The home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on
over there. What are you doing?
Themselves.
You don't have to go.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Say what, bro?
So you good?
So here's a first and 10.
What do you mean, like good at the game?
They'll start from the 24.
Nah.
Right to the air. It's Hurts. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball...
I would have had it if I could have got rid of the ball. Wasn't no better hold my tight end.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he can't get away.
Man, you got Quinn on hold down. What's up with that?
Offensively, bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone.
I say you got a defensive back holding Saquon.
You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Possession catch.
Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
Do a little toe tap.
First carry for Saquon.
Wow.
He is met
Wow.
and dropped. A couple of yards behind
That's how you
the line
block.
of scrimmage, too.
So I like to say,
Last
wow.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Out to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now Hurts escaping the pressure right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
That's taken in. Alcantara's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And an Eagle first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the Eagles' 12-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got it.
Ah, what the fuck?
Pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. We'll get this up.
Might be a trap guy.
That's where they'll set up shop.
What is it?
Might be a trap guy. They might get us.
Yeah. They play on stealth, though.
Every time, though, I said it might be a trap guy. We supposed to win, but like you said, they're going to come play.
It's 1st and 10.
John Campbell and Zach Bond both banged up. Lane Johnson banged up.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here, and it'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out for this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. 63. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
48-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. And he's able to get outside, step foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Still going inside the 20 to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll take it on in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Hurts. Right back to ground. He's got it again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. 2nd down, they need 7. Now it's Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
He looked so open at one point.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
We'll let this go for Goddard. Thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35.
A.J. Brown. A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Philadelphia.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
63. Good.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be...
Bro, I thought that was me trying to catch that ball.
On this first half of play.
I'm going up for the catch and everything. Oh, that's not even me. What the fuck?
Right after this, it's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, walk him down to the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to try it here again. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now he'll work his way out right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
He just sitting there wide.
The Eagles first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th
That
and
is
long.
fucked up.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Zach Bond, the all-pro, makes the stop. Here's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Rolling right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
I told you about
Nolan
this.
Smith focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Hurts and
How he dived through my man, though. Like, I can understand him diving for the kicks, but he dived straight through there, the guy. Like,
He'll drop to
that
throw.
went through his body.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
Great, set.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Big play coming up. This is third down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. As they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 2nd and goal.
Great, set.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Now he takes off. And this will be incomplete. But a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Dotson, the man in motion. 3rd and goal for Hurt. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. Here's a 2nd and 12. From his end zone, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's A.J. Brown brings it in. He's on his way. And
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Xavier Watts on the coverage.
Throwing is Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete.
I could help my fucking self.
This ball game as it brings up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a system this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles 0.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
Man, it feel like you hitting me early as hell, though.
You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game.
5 in a fucking row.
He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Look at this shit.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that free.
I'm going to give you this one.
Up 4th down.
Oh, no. Do I want to play card?
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual
You irritate
at all.
me
But this
already.
group, they've yet to get much
I wanna
rolling
go
through their
for
first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
First
play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
And the Falcon first down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 49 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up first and 10. Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. At the 30-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Probably going to be a
Give
pick.
the sack to David Onyemata, the
So throw
product of
that
Nigeria by way of Canada. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 39 yards. And the Eagles take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Falcons 14, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Falcons 21, Eagles 7. Bradley Pinion set to
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look upwind, but they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but the last drive and how it ended, go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10.
Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 58 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him.
I tell you, playing too well. I letting this man run down our throat like that. Oh, yeah, want to finish this shit.
Well, the summer humidity has abated, the roof is open, and it's time for football at NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Houston Texans.
And
we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
18 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll get this down to the 30-yard line.
First down, Eagles.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now he'll give it up on the reverse. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
A gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Let's go. South.
Stroud looking to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. 14 yards that time for number 14. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll run with a USC man, Rudy Marks. Jalen Carter in on that tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9.
Oh, ready. 18. That's right.
Stroud to throw it. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Jeez, bro. I'm done.
Damn. Gotcha.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Gonna run for the first time with the speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Out to his left.
I tried to pass.
The scramble. It's second down.
I tried to pass it.
At the Lions' 44-yard line.
I ain't past the line, I guess.
$63. Hey!
Barkley inside handoff. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Hurts going to move him around.
Hey, easy, 63.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Fucking touchdown save. Tackle.
Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another first and 10 here.
That's good for Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 15.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles 7, Lions nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. oftentimes the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Goff now looking to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up.
It's time for some football at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And a modest start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the 29. This one's snagged by Dallas Goedert. And They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Eagles.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down, a run with Barkley. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Great, set. On anyone, eh?
Shotgun snap for Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That was T.J. Sanders on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 38. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for another Eagles. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hurts on first down. He rolls to his right. Now he takes it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 3 now.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They just get the play off. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brandon Condrington to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Off by the first guy. No gain on that first down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
it's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles with 10 to go still on 2nd down. They go play fake with Hurts. Stays in the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Great fly through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your touchdowns. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, for more than a couple of 1st downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Another try following the sack. Finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Play action now. Allen. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Allen setting up play action. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Play action now with Allen. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Grace.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Hey!
First down throwing for Hurts. On the move, headed right. He can run it. Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down. Working quickly here.
14 yards. That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. Hey, Silver.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. They run it with Saquon. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
No touch, no touch.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Great. Set.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Great. Set.
That is caught. He's got ground. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Allen on 3rd and short. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Bills.
1st down throw for Allen. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Buffalo.
Working inside the red zone. Has it at the 7.
Complete to Keon Coleman.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Bills losing by 14. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Cook. And the stuff is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Cook is in for the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a James Cook touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a...
Here he is to throw. Chase step, and he'll get into the end zone to make this a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. You can feel a greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going to pass it here. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. It's a screen to Barkley. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Running is Barkley. That run good for a handful as it brings up 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
180.
They go to Barkley again. into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. Third and 4 coming up now. Here's another carry for Barkley. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
2 yards. It's fourth down.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. He takes it at the 4. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
How about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Second and 10.
Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
16 yards on that one and a Raven first. The first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Inside handoff, Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Jackson. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Like all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Running again with Barkley on second down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
63.
Hurts. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered. And then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. first down carry for Barkley. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Marlon Humphrey to the tackle defensively.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll buy some time right.
What the fuck? I was on the run. I was on the run.
That was an interesting look.
Oh, he was wide open, my boy.
As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And this is caught. It's Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Quick slant, Dotson. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now it's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hey, come on.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They show great poise, understanding the situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they will not get a chance to return. This one, it's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
He'll look to throw. A short one there, caught by Granson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Barkley, inside handoff.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
Now he's able to break to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that'll be incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion for us there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide out and try and chip someone at the second level.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Henry up the middle. He gets away from one. Still fighting for more. He's still on his feet. He may go. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, 68 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up, but in this case he didn't really allow it, and really no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
Eagles 10.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts escaping the pressure right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the Miss D, has got to be priority 1.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick
Henry. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a two-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
All right, man. You whooped my ass enough. This ain't that little fucking bitch running back there, too. Throw it anyway. Got nothing to do with that. Fuck it. Good shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one. And off we go from Soldier Field. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Yeah, when I be kicking niggas ass.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Where you at when I'm kicking ass? You gonna call me trash? I get my ass kicked? Bet that up. Monte, bet that up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 2.
That's how you move it.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as the tackle made at the 42. Now Hurts looking to change the play. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. That good for 19 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Tries
Right.
to force it in, and it's intercepted. picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They go with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Call of Duty, but he'll sweat.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Swift.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Mojo.
In motion goes the tight end.
Pass to the right side, caught by Burden.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Smith catches left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. Oh, this one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left.
Ooh. I get $10. I get $10.
Grant Calcaterra.
23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Bears nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. In motion, the tight end.
You run it. You're doing all the run.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he gets this one just shy of 40, down at the 39. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pass caught by Burden. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's 2nd and 7.
What is up? Dilly.
To throw, Williams. That's caught left side, Burden. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's got this complete to Burden. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Santos with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll have 50 seconds to work with, so that really plenty of time to try to put something together. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's out right at the 25. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1.
And 12 at the 23-yard line.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Why is he going up here and ready to shit up? Crazy.
To throw, it's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Turn this shit off.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Santos' kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you. It's better to give up 3 than 6.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Williams. Toward the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And some space here. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Chicago! DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears add 6 to their lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st? Now Hurts changing up the play. Up the middle with Barkley. this one inside the 35. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Hurts to throw. Rolling to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss